Good afternoon, evening, night, morning, day, whatever time it is for you on this crazy planet of ours. I'm Tim Cooper, and today I've got something special to share with you. As promised, I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you how my co-host Dale Wood and I created a very successful product using other people's material. And it was all very kosher, all very legal, and in fact, everybody who was involved is going to benefit from what we've done. But before I get started, let me just check that we actually do have a live video going. And if you're catching this live, please put in hashtag live. If you're catching this on the replay, please put in hashtag replay. And any questions, you know where to put them. Just put them into the comments below. But just let me double check here to make sure that we are all on track. I've got that many windows open here. It's like a NASA control center on my desk, and so I'm coming live a little bit late today because just being busy, sort of finalising everything. And welcome, Jody. And how are you? And I'll send you a private message a bit later because I know it's a special day for you today. So congratulations on that as well. Okay, so rightio. So just recently we had a bundle launch, and to be honest with you, Gailwood and I sort of debated whether or not we should actually proceed with this product at this time. We know people are doing it tough and everything else, but we also felt that as people who put ourselves out there as maybe leaders in the industry, that we should eat our own cooking. And hey Mary, welcome along. We should eat our own cooking and go out and lead by example. And we've been telling people, even though there are terrible things happening in the world and people are struggling, that you shouldn't stop your business. You should still find ways to pivot, to adapt. If you have been in an online, so if you've been a hands-on type person, then you need to find ways to actually address the needs of your clients and your customers online for the time being, okay, and maybe even in the long term. Now, once again, got any questions whatsoever, please stick them in the comments and share the love, okay? Right, so basically what I'm going to show you is I want to show you that, I'm just going to quickly jump across here and show my screen. Boom, 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 this one here. Okay, so this is actually the sales thing, and I'm not saying this to brag. It's just to actually just show you that what we talk about is real. We're not blowing things out our backsides. So this is actually our income from the 24th of April through to yesterday. Now the graph there looks a bit weird because this was done in US time, so that last little bit should have sort of kept on going up as far as if it was in the United States. And you can sort of see how when we started the bundle sale on the 24th, there was a big rush out there for people to buy, and then obviously as the sale sort of progressed, the sales dropped off, and then towards the end, because of we had an urgency, so we had a timer saying this is going to run out on this day and time. People sort of rushed in and came in and said, so over a 7-day period, we made over $17,000, and this report actually isn't complete. There's probably about 4 or 5 purchases that are actually missing off this report. Okay, so and the other thing, saying like this was done with other people's content, but because we had a affiliate program going, we get, for our affiliates, we gave away 50% of the sales. So if one of our affiliates referred somebody to the site and they bought, we actually gave them 50% of the sale value. So all that money isn't mine or Gail's. No, we've got to pay a lot of affiliates for this as well. And down here you can see all the sales coming through and who the affiliates are and how much they're getting, that sort of stuff. But I'm not going to sort of divulge all that information for their privacy, right? But the point is that this is very doable. And even in this time, this is what I really want to stress with you, even in this time of coronavirus and people are struggling, this promotion still went very well. Could it have gone better if we weren't all locked down with corona? Absolutely. We could have easily probably tripled or quadrupled our sales or more if things were happening, if things weren't happening in the world as they were. Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you was my Facebook ads, but when I went into the live Facebook ads, it had cleared out the results area. And as you can see there, I didn't spend a lot of money. I spent $57.27, and we were retargeting. So the middle one there, the retargeting ad, that was for people who visited the site who didn't buy. And by running that retargeting ad, it cost me $21, and we generated 10 purchases. So we actually brought 10 people back to the site who actually ended up buying. And so that cost like $2.19, and this is in Australian dollars. And then I was running another another ad out to my list. So these were very, very small audiences. So this was actually going out to my customer list. So I imported the emails from my customer list into an audience in Facebook and just promoted to them. So I wasn't sort of promoting out to the world. And then the bottom one there was where I promoted a video that I did, like the first video I did, and I was paying 4 cents a view, and that also generated some sales. So when you look at that, and the other thing too is we had an order bump. So even though the bundle was selling for $39.99, we also had an order bump for $29.99. So if people took the bump and the bundle, obviously we almost doubled our sales. Now, out of all those like 400 odd sales that we made, 52 of them actually took the bump. So our average cart wasn't $39.99. Our average cart was actually just under $44 US. Right now, if I get my calculator out, I'll just get my calculator out and do this live as I talk to you. So first I want to get my conversion. So we say 44 at this point in time, $44 US is equal to $67 Australian. So my Facebook ads, 16, and then I think the video created about 4 more sales. So say 20 sales. So say my Facebook ads generated 20 sales at $67 Australian. Get back to my calculator. So $67 Australian times 20 sales. That's $1,340 Australian. So $1,340 that I generated by spending $57. Okay, so I think that was well worth it. Now I just come back here and stop sharing my screen. Maybe what I'll do. So this was you can't get to the screen anymore, although some people are still trying to. And this was the bundle screen, and you can see here that we actually had people contribute to the bundle, right? So that's what I'm saying. So how to make a really valuable product using other people's material. And so we invited them in, and they shared their materials for us, with us. And so we created this amazingly valuable bundle based on the things that these people actually contributed. And then what they did is they actually went out and they promoted the bundle to their list. Okay, so then all of a sudden, we started getting all these sales, and they said, yes, we're happy. Look, just look at the value, right? This is like, okay, so yes, I put something in there, and my co-host Gail would put something in there as well, obviously. But the majority of this bundle is made up by the contributions of others, and then they went out and they promoted for us. Absolutely amazing stuff. I want to stop sharing my screen, but I can't find the button to stop sharing my screen. Goodness gracious. Give me control back. Goodness. I am a PC person, and I'm on a Mac. Okay, so there we are. Have we got any questions? Okay, so once again, if you're watching this live, hashtag live, watching this replay, hashtag replay, and any questions into the So Mary, so Mary says, sounds great. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a very, very tiresome week. We were very happy with the outcome of the promotion. But this is something anybody can do. I mean, if you've got a like if you're good at something, if you've got an interest, like this doesn't even have to be professional. This could be a hobby. Anybody with with an interest in something, it could be a bundle on how to knit the greatest sweaters or whatever, right? And if you can reach out to people who are leaders in that particular niche, so to speak, and just go out and say, hey, listen, I'm thinking about putting this bundle together, and this is what I have planned. Now you've got to go to them with a plan, okay? You've got to give them some sort of insight as to how they're going to benefit, and what. And so basically, you've got to tell them what's in it for them, right? And so what we did with these guys is, so they gave some amazing content, and so we said, okay, so if you promote, you'll get a 50% commission, but also even like we don't force people to promote if they don't want to, but we also then shared the list of buyers with the people who contribute, so they can actually then promote other stuff to them as well. So there always has to be a win-win-win. Okay, there has to be a win for the contributor, a win for the person who purchases, then obviously a win for myself and Gail, because we're putting a lot of hard work behind this as well. So it has been a tiresome week, but I mean, you can see the results, and anybody can do this. Now, Gailwood and I are going to be looking at putting a training together on how to do this. It's going to be like how to run, like how to create summits and how to create bundles. And all you need is a platform. So you need a platform to put your sales page up on, to accept payments, to have a membership area where people can download and also send out emails. And there's one platform out there that does all that, and that's what I use myself, and it's called Builder All, and it's the most affordable all-in-one sort of package that I've found. And so what I recommend to everybody that I consult with. So that's one thing. I'll put a link to Builder All below this video. It is an affiliate link. I do stand to make a small commission if you decide to purchase through my link. It doesn't cost you any extra. But also, if you are interested in learning more about actually how to make these bundles, because as I said, like if you get 8 or 9 people together contributing, and it can either be a document, like a PDF document. Everything is delivered electronically. You're not putting anything in the post to people. So if you can get a group of people together to contribute some real value, boost it up with bonuses, just make it a no-brainer. Like what we did in that bundle is over $2,000 worth of value, real value. Okay, and then we sell it for $39.99. Right. So get together with people, put the bundle together. Just make a simple sales page, make a download page in the members area, link it to a payment gateway, link it to an email system to send out the emails to people on how to access, and you're away to the races. So if that's something that interests you, if you want to learn how to do these bundles, and I said you can do this in any niche. I see people doing bundle information in all sorts of areas. Okay, it might take you say a month. But by the time you reach out to your contributors and that sort of stuff, maybe it might even take you put it on a 6-week schedule by the time you sort of do your outreach, get the material, all that sort of stuff. But you're not working 8 hours a day for that time, right? Very, very easy, much easier than doing summits. So if you want to know more information, if you're interested, if you'd like to know when Gail and I are doing this training, stick that in the comments as well, or reach out to me. You can PM me or contact me, and we'll let you know. And we may even do like a special introduction, like a special early birds beta group at a discounted price for that training, and take you through. But no, I don't normally put figures up on the screen to the world, but I wanted I think you guys need proof. Like, sometimes, all these people out there, standing up against their Bentleys and standing on the roofs of Lamborghinis and that sort of stuff, and out there saying how successful things are. I really wanted to sort of prove to you that yes, what this stuff does work, and this particular bundle concept is probably one of the easiest ways to get a really rounded, robust, solid offer together without you having to create everything yourself. And then it's a win-win-win-win for everybody involved. Everybody's happy, okay, which makes the world even a nicer place to be. Okay, guys, so once again, if you like this, please share the love, tag it, and any questions. So even on the replay, if you catch this on the replay, please put a comment in and hashtag replay. Ask your questions, and once again, I'll put a link to to Builder-All if you're interested in having a look at that. I'll also put a link to a 15-day free business challenge that you can sign up for and be coached by an absolute guru, rock star of the industry, not me. I'm actually invested time and money in learning from this guy. He's absolutely amazing, very, very down to earth. Came from just like he was a construction guy, homeless at one stage, teenage dad, and now the guy has generated over $200 million in online sales, and he is very, very humble. A great mentor. Okay, and of course, always a disclaimer: the average person actually makes no money online because they just don't do what's required. Okay, so there's always a disclaimer. Results aren't typical, so always got to say that. But I'll put a link to that, so that 15-day challenge. I really strongly urge you to check that out. And then, of course, if you're interested, if you want to get an early sort of heads up, an early notification when Gail and I are putting the new training together on how to create bundles and summits that actually generate good money for you, then also put that in. Put your interest into the comments, and we will reach out to you when we are putting the system together. Okay. That's it for the day. Maybe tomorrow something a little bit shorter. If there's anything you want me to talk about, right? Anything at all to do with with marketing, online business, digital marketing, that sort of stuff, content marketing. Once again, stick it into the comments. Reach out to me, and I will be more than happy to talk to you about that. Okay, that's it for the day. You guys take care.